You talking about what? The Jewish man today?
I'm talking about the Zionists of the world, the Rockefellers, the pedophiles, the nonsense, the satanic groups that gain profit from child trafficking, brother.
Are you talking about the white man that is claiming our identity?
Yes.
I
lack the knowledge that black people was Israelites. I've never understood that. That's why I'm here to try to understand.
I.S.U.P.K.
You know what it is. Make sure you log into I.S.U.P.K, guys. All going up. We got the twins here. Everyone's inside. Man, know what it is, man. Don't know. Make sure you log in, subscribe. Here's the information here. Yes, my brother. Don't know.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their brothers fly. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die.
Verse 7. All right, so there's a people on this earth where we support our oppressor. Like, we are the only nation on this earth that support the man that enslaved them, right? That support the man that killed them in mass. Imagine a Jewish man, you know what I'm saying, wearing a German, like a German clothing or flying a German flag. Imagine that. Imagine a Palestinian. Sorry, you have a question? Okay, come here.
What do you
You could come close to pick up on the mic.
Who do you believe you are? You believe you're a Jew or a Caribbean person?
I'm a Jew from the tribe of Benjamin. All right.
Okay. So can you make sense to me as a what do you call it? A unacknowleded person then. So can you educate me today?
You would like me to educate you? Of course I will educate. Get me Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right. We want to educate you about the history of the 12 tribes of Israel and who they are according to the Bible. Right, who they are today. All right, let me know when you're there. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68 or 67. All right.
So you don't class yourself as a black person? Jew.
Black is just a color. Black is just a color. It's not an identity. Like, you ask an African who he is, he'll say he's Nigerian from the tribe of Igbo and the Abdul, whatever tribe they're from. You ask an Indian, they know their heritage, or Pakistani.
That's the lack of understanding, which I'm trying to get knowledge from you.
No problem at all. We're going to give you that knowledge today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give you and everybody else who's listening, you know what I'm saying, my people. That's who I'm out here for. I'm out here to teach my people who they are. I pray you understand. All right, read.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
All right, so this is a prophecy of what will happen to the children of Israel if we don't obey the Most High's laws. He said we will be brought into Egypt again. All right. Now, if you read it, if you know anything about the Bible, I'm not sure if you know. Did you know that the 12 tribes of Israel, they were enslaved in Egypt? Did you know that? You know that. No sweat. So but this Bible says if we don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments, we'll be brought into Egypt again. Now, when it says Egypt, it's not talking about the landmass Egypt. If you go anything into the history and the word Egypt, right, is matazarium in the Hebrew. It means bondage. Slavery. The same way we were enslaved in Egypt, the children of Israel would be enslaved again. But it tells you more about, you know what I'm saying, how the 12 tribes of Israel will be enslaved. Read.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. The children of Israel will be brought into slavery again with ships. Now, you tell me now. I know you mentioned you unlearned, you know what I'm saying. What people, lack of knowledge, all right? I appreciate it. What people were enslaved with ships? Tell me.
I couldn't tell you.
You can't tell me?
Vikings, probably.
The Vikings were enslaved with ships. I'll tell you what.
I lack knowledge, so I'd like to be educated.
Other than the Vikings, you don't know any of the people that were brought in slavery with ships?
My knowledge, colored people of mixed race.
People of mixed race. No sweat. No sweat. Let me just give you the answer because you know what I'm saying I understand, right? Black people, the biggest slave trade this earth has ever seen, the transatlantic slave trade, where black people were taken off the west coast of Africa and brought into the Americas to be enslaved by the white man, the oppressor. The black people that were brought off the west coast of Africa, now not to say we Africans, because those Africans sold the 12 tribes of Israel out. They sold us to the Europeans, sold us to the white man to be enslaved in America and to be enslaved, to be enslaved in the Caribbean and Jamaica and Trinidad. Bring the camera back, Salakia. All right. Hold on. Wait your turn. You can be patient. I'm teaching you, right? I'm educating you. No sweat. All right. So there are people that were brought into Egypt, brought into bondage, the harshest bondage that this earth has ever seen, with ships. And that is so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. All right. That is how a so-called Jamaican that you think is just Jamaican and he was just, was born in Jamaica, born and bred, and that's just all he is. They were enslaved in Jamaica. All right. Say again.
White in slavery before the blacks were in slavery, though.
You said, did the Jews have whites in slavery?
White people in slavery before blacks were in slavery.
Are you talking about what? The Jewish man today?
I'm talking about the Israelites, Israel, the Zionists of the world, the Rockefellers, the pedophiles and nonsense, the satanic groups that gain profit from child trafficking, brother.
Are you talking about the white man that is claiming our identity?
Yes. I lack the knowledge that black people was Israelites. I never understood that. That's why I'm here to try to understand.
Well, I just gave you the knowledge. All right, let me ask you a question. Were Jewish people ever taken in slavery with ships?
No. Jewish people took the English as slaves.
You said Jewish people put the English as slaves. Well, no problem. That's just white on white crime. That runs rampant all along the world, all across the world. You see white on white crime, white on white violence. Let me tell you something. That has nothing to do with me. What Jewish people did to white people is white on white crime. All right, the same way y'all whenever a black man kills another black man, y'all don't give a damn. Y'all just say that's black and black crime and niggas being niggas. All right, but let me tell you something. No sweat, no sweat. I appreciate it, but I can. All right, but let me tell you something. All right. So black people were enslaved in Jamaica, enslaved in Trinidad. We were enslaved by our enemy. Why do black people know English today? You think we spoke English originally? Why do we know, all these different languages we speak today? Prior to being enslaved and taught English and taught Spanish and taught French, and taught all these different languages, we knew Hebrew. We are the Hebrew Israelites. Now I'm saying the 12 tribes of the house of Israel. All right. If anybody else has a question, I'll take y'all questions. All right. Give me back to Luke chapter 21. All right. There's a people on this earth that only know what our oppressor has given us, man. Only know an identity that we were whipped, that was whipped into our back, man. But our true identity and our true language and our true history was whipped out of us, man. We are giving you that identity back. We are giving you that culture back. These men you see, these powerful priests and prophets you see in the I.S.U.P.K, we are here to give the slaves back their identity. Because no nation on the face of this earth has given a damn to give you back your identity, man. To tell you who you were before you were enslaved. You don't think the white man knows who you were before he enslaved you? You don't think he knew who he was putting on them slave ships? You don't think the Africans know or knew who they were selling? If you go to Africa, there are Africans that know that the black people that they sold to the white man were not Africans. There are Africans that know that those people they sold to the white man are the children of Israel. But they have done nothing to tell you that. They have done nothing to repair you from the identity crisis that you have. Thinking that all you are is Jamaican and Trinidadian, and all you are is so-called African American, which is just two continents, man. All you know is your identity as a slave, man. The I.S.U.P.K, since 1969, has been bringing out your true identity according to the Bible, man.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out. My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain. And a lot of sorrow got betrayed, so packed I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.